Okay, this is a demonstration and an explanation of a vanity phone number. So first of all, what is a vanity phone number? Is a vanity phone number that spells a word. For example, you can see from my hat, on my hat, this is a tiger. You turn it upside down, you see the domain name. The domain name on this hat is Tiger Direct. TigerDirect.com is a domain name and a domain name extension and also a telephone number. So when I wear it, I think that the company might have gone out of business, but we can type, and I'm recording it with a camera software that comes with Microsoft, and also I'm going to turn on, in addition to that, my notepad here in the back, Google Vanity Phone and number search, and I'm going to also record it in multiple other ways. One other way that I'm going to record it with is it with PSAR, Problem Step Recorder. So I'm going to turn on PSAR, Problem Step Recorder. That is a software that is built into Microsoft Windows 11. So here's the Microsoft program. I'm clicking on Step Recorder to start the program. And then I want to check the settings and make sure that I set it right for the default of 999 screenshots. 999 screenshots, and then click OK. And I'm almost ready to start recording it when I forgot that I wanted to add to this combination also my video glasses. So I'm going to start the recording. It is already 2.5 minutes. But before I start the recording, I forgot I want to add another recording device, which is MSN Recorder Max. So I'm going to turn that on. MSN Recorder Max is a screen recorder. Try, and I want to use the free version. And I want to select record full screen and capture the name. Control C to copy to the clipboard buffer and then record. To record it, then I paste it on my notes here, starting with Google Voice, and I will insert it in front of Google Voice, Control V and space. So I'm forming the file name, and I would like to add a few more elements to this file name before I forget, which is the search that I did on Microsoft Bing. I'm searching for this following search string. Control V to paste it, but I'm going to remove the double quotes and replace them by a single quote because a double quote is not allowed on a file name in Windows 11. And now I want to concatenate it with the rest of the file name. And now I got a complete file name, which I'm going to copy to the clipboard buffer with edit, copy, and file save as, paste the name, but somehow it didn't copy the second part of my name. So after the search, somehow something went wrong. So I have to delete the characters in the middle there. delete another character and another character, matching, this is misspelled, matching domain name and domain name, domain, not domain. That reveals that I'm eclectic, domain name, domain name, and domain name extension pairs. So Google Voice, vanity phone and number, searchable, search. So Google vanity phone number search. I don't need it twice. Vanity phone number is redundant, so I'm going to delete it and backspace. And matching domain name and domain name extension pairs. Now I got a complete file name that is properly spelled. Edit, copy, file, save as, paste the name in this text file, Control V, and now make a subfolder on the document subfolder. Start a new folder and call it part of the file name, which will be vanity. Vanity phone. That's enough. Delete the rest. Open the subfolder. Copy the path to the clipboard buffer and then insert it in the front, followed by a backslash. Now I got the complete file name and a path, and this is a text file. Save it and paste it at the top of my folder. Control V and file save. Then I have a search going on here on Microsoft with the same topic. And then I'm going to copy all of it also into a Word document with the same topic. So copy, open Word, open a new document. Just have too many folders that are open already. And here is a presentation that I made about the same topic. Notice I'm going to mark it red, AI callers, and vanity phone numbers right here. Be red on green, bold, mark it again, bold, italic, and underline, and save. So I'm going to open a new one, file, take a blank folder, Control V to paste the previous file, and then I'm going to save this, copy, file, save as, browse, and this one is going to be by the default of a Word document, and save. So now I got it, and now I'm going to mark the title and color it with green, red and green background, and then emphasizing it a bit more, bold, italics, and underline. And make it a little smaller so it doesn't take the whole screen. And then paste it into my notes also here in my notepad. File save. This way it is done twice. And before we continue, I'm going to do a search about it. Try to find a video that discusses it. Phone number. All of them are irrelevant because they don't not have vanity phone number. Here is a vanity phone number example. Cannot find domain name connecting. Cannot find even one that deals with vanity phone numbers. API. The string is too long and the Microsoft search engine cannot find the right thing. So what we have to do is to take just a substring and try to do just that. Local vanity phone number. Copy. Open another instance and search for it. Control V and enter. And then videos. Filter. Length. Let's take long, more than 20 minutes. Customize number, New York Mobile co-founder Gio Perroni. Here's a 2 hours, 2 months ago. No preview. And here's another one. 23 minutes. Let's look at this one. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. In the meantime, let me show you another example of a vanity phone number on this hat. want to turn it on. There's a button inside that I have to depress in order to turn it on. Then there is a message here that the phone is working, and now you can see the vanity phone number. So let's turn the audio also to the max. Turn on CC and pull it off all the way to the max. Yeah, so now I'm going to go away. In the meantime, you can wait for a minute as I'm coming back in a minute. Okay, I got the insurance on now. I can do the power back and God is the music power in the table and the right and run the cable from my drug it in the pocket first. Drop it my pocket first. Then I want to connect it to my garden. Now, connecting it to my garden with the USB-C plug into the USB-C socket. It's still working. And now, I'm going to put the advantage of the phone. This is here, you can see the landline. So the phone starts into it. So this is the landline. You can choose over the phone in the wallet. This is the red ballot, and you can see that the stand and string, like that, to pull out the string. So we're buying a pocket, and then take the phone back in. Now, you can see how it's going. Okay. With the phone, and rear side of the phone, rear side of the phone, straight through the rear vinyl pocket, and then put the cord over the thing, behind my collar, then I extend the leg, with the neck, wallet, phone, and that holding leg are supported by three-legged pieces, put down, one leg holds the wallet. One leg holds the wallet. The other leg spread over my chest. The upper and each one in the base was a pair of Caribbean. So here I'm showing you my hand, my right hand is waving now. Right hand, with the black origin arm. In my left hand is waving now in the blue. And I'm going to lock it up by pressing it against each other so the spring loaded lock mechanism opens temporarily and click. Then when I want to take it off, I do the opposite. I press one of the spring loaded lock mechanisms, release it, let it retract back. So now I'm putting it on blind because I cannot see behind my back. And underneath my shirt, so anytime I take off my Hawaiian shirt, it doesn't interfere with my leg. Now I'm putting two more retractables. In my left hand, you can see the green one. I'm waving my hand to the screen. And on my right hand is the red one, purple. Then I'm going to extend the retractable tape string and lock it behind my leg, where the legs are spread. One set of legs is above my legs, another one is below. And now I know that I need to recharge the phone. So I want to show you how fast I need it with the smartphone. Just take me the phone that is not sufficiently charged. Put in a phone that is fully charged, which is the green phone, and the green will actually give something useful and anticipate what I want to do. I want to, I can also turn on the flash sometimes. Yeah, this works, and I slide it into my lanyard, and now I'm streaming the filming from this new phone. To make sure that it doesn't pull out, I've censored two rubber bands on both sides. One of them on my left hand is black, and one on the right one is white. I'm going to strap the phone that is filming or recording right now. Both sides with wedge between two sides right in the middle. Then I want to tighten up the knots. So the left knot, the right knot to raise the pressure on the hinges of the easel so it doesn't move. So anytime I lower my gaze with my eyes, I can see. Not only can I see what the phone is filming, but my video blast can record it and do extreme people record it locally. The view for my eyes, that the viewer can understand how, when I lower my gaze with my head, I can see what the phone that is stuck inside my rear vinyl pocket of the wallet, what is filming or shooting. Now to cover it all up, I put my famous head, take it off of the dummy, what is it called? Mannequin dummy. Put it over my head to protect it from the sun and all kinds of other things. No side they flop in the back, flaps hiding from the public, but there's a cable coming out of my glasses. This is not a simple glasses, but a video smart glasses of video recording the screen glass. Now I'm basically ready to go. Now I have to make sure that we get ready to go out. So let's post it here somewhere. There you go. I think it doesn't. Make sure that I don't run out of power. So the thing here, I'm using this phone to record my activities. I'm going to place it somewhere here. But change the camera, but you see at any time you work on recording. For it to place the camera, turn it around so it shoots my face. Spread the legs here. Where can I place the phone? Right here. In a position so you can shoot me. I lay down in my bed here. Let's see if it is a good position. Okay, now I think I'm set to continue. Oh, this here is another vanity phone number on a cap that spells Wismobiz. Wismobiz. Wismore.biz is the domain name, and the domain name extension after the period, and then the spelling of the number is the area code is 949, then 6673 is the first four digits, and finally the last three digits is 249 right there. And here you have the same thing displayed in an LED light. Now this is one example of a vanity phone number, and here I'm going to put it on the side. You can see it in the background and demonstrate another example for Tiger Direct. So this is the theme. The important thing about this hat, it is the theme of the business, a tiger. And then I have it the same on my pillow. Okay, tiger, and then I can wear it like this. Notice the words here are Tiger Direct. Okay. So for now, I'm going to take this version of the combination, the pair of a vanity phone number and a domain name together on the phone in two different versions. One is the LED lights, moving lights, and one is on the rim of the phone, of the hat. I'm going to wear it. The battery is inside. So this is how it works. It has an internal battery that lasts for about 20 hours with another pair of battery on the other side of the phone. Now I'm going to wear it and explain the concept as I'm creating new numbers. So here's a video that I pulled out from YouTube. Now I want to extend it to a combination of both the local vanity phone number plus the local issue, local vanity phone number, and all enclosed in double quote. Matching domain name and domain name extension misspelled. copy the clipboard buffer and search for it. I stop this recording. Then the search here. See if I can find anything better. Not here. Now I want to make sure that I have this bizarre. Start recording. Take it to another search engine and see. Let's scroll down a little and see if anything deals with the topic that I'm searching for.
Typing in a domain for a website has become so second nature that we don't even think about.
YouTube. See if I can find the right names and the right search. The answer is no, not here. So from here. Main name, local host. See all kinds of topics.
Press. Then you should use a custom domain for each instance.
Take this one since it's 20 minutes.
It's been like 3 months since I've done this because of COVID. I haven't been able to make another video, but so I just want to update you on the states of the channel. It's been not gonna listen to myself. 207 subscribers. But I never that I it doesn't seem to happen. I have none. So you're probably
Hours ago. Even more. Stitch. Huge breakthrough. The AI takeover inevitable. Nothing relevant here. Let's see if Tiger Direct still exists. So I'm going to search for Tiger Direct. Tiger Direct. HP was tigerdirect.com. Gone with the wind. Put it in double quote. What happened to Tiger Direct? Company was a California-based online retailer. Intellectual properties of defunct U.S. retailer chains, Circuit Direct and CompUSA, relaunching online retail. The two brands subsequently shuttered and considered the Tiger Direct site. Online business service in Canada. Okay, basically it went out of business and nothing is left of it. But one part that I was interested in is the vanity phone number and placing it on a variety of local advertising businesses. So local vanity phone number and matching domain name and domain name extensions. So this is the topic of today, and I can see that nothing of that kind is available now on YouTube. So I'll make a little video about it and demonstrate it. Main and name. Let's see if that is putting anything out on YouTube. It's easy, I promise. No coding. From zero to first AI agent, but nothing about vanity phone numbers. Google I/O 5 hours ago. How to make AI. What really happened on October 7. Apple Elon Musk. Irrelevant. China AI. Makes video that looks better than reality. Gemini. China slaughter bots. Show would kill us all. Nothing relevant, really. Okay. With this in mind, let's go back to our discussion. about vanity phone numbers and domain name. So here I have the file that I created in the vanity phone on my documents of folder, and now I want to save my PSAR file, so I'm going to copy it. Maybe I'll take the first one since that is the title here. Edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then I'll stop that step recorder and see if I can save it. While it is working, I'd like to save the file. So let me see if I can add a comment and paste with Control V. That doesn't work. Why not? I don't know. But I'll try to save it. Select the save and click on the save button and pray. When it doesn't work, do it twice. Just so slow that you can die. Wow. To see what's in the buffer, I'm going to try to paste it in here. Control V to paste and file save to save it. Let's go back to the SAR problem step recorder. Doesn't work. Why does it not work? I do not know, but the setting shows 25, which is not okay. So I want to upgrade to 999. Again, click OK. And then click start recording again. And then paste it in my notes. Control V to paste. Then when I save it, stop and review. I want to add a comment. E doesn't let me do that. Then I want to save it. Save. I'm going to paste the file name. This is going to be heavy, so I'm going to put in a note that this is a .zip file name. .cp space, and then copy the right subfolder. The clipboard buffer, then insert it at the beginning of the file name. Backslash. Let's see if that works. Let's see if I can save that. the time and date here. Today is a 5/27, 5-27 dash 2025. The week is Tuesday, shift capital U period, and the time of the day is 2:14. 14. Oh, then I'm going to copy to the clipboard buffer. Copy. Select the file above and then insert it at the beginning as a prefix. Then select the path as additional prefix. Copy and insert it before the string. Control V and backslash. Then I can get a complete file name here. Copy to the clipboard buffer. Select save. Then navigate to the top to see, maybe now I can add the comment. I don't know why this add the comment is there. Control V doesn't work, so cancel. And I will scroll up, click to review additional details. So this is 4 steps so far. Very good. So we start a new recording, and then I paste the file name in my notes here. Control V and file save in the notepad. Then do the same for the Microsoft folder. Getting so tired now. Finally, I'm ready to continue with my notes. I want to go back to my Word document. My video. Paste the Pixar version and save it in Pixar also. File. Save as. Browse. Control V. This time I want to have Pixar.exe. Is 5-27 not equal. So tired. Copy to the clipboard buffer. Append it to the current file name with a backslash. Correct the equal sign to a dash. Now I got a complete file name that I like. I'm copying to the clipboard buffer with Control C to copy and file, save as, and browse, and paste, and save again. But this is a doc file, so DOCX docs. Okay. Side note that I may have to take a rest for a while. Just before I continue, I want to show quickly a list of files that I got. So this is a tiger cushion and a matching tiger vanity number and phone for the Tiger Direct company. Notice the message. First of all, it's a business theme with the picture of a tiger skin, and then the message upside down on this phone reads Tiger Direct. I should rather put it this way, or this way you can read better. Tiger Direct in large letters, so designed to be a phone vanity number that can be detected when there is a light from above. Now I'm going to put it on the side and review a search on a Google Voice that includes some phone numbers. Control copy and go back to my notepad. This is the notepad that I want to deal with now. This is not the correct notepad. This is another notepad. I'm going to save this. Save and close this notepad. Let's see which notepad do I want to use now. This is not the correct one, so file save it and close. AI software is not the right notepad, also file save and close. I don't know, this is a blank folder. So many files here. File save and file close or exit. Your Google account is irrelevant. I want to use my notepad. All of them open up. Problem. file, save and close. Okay, this is the file that I wanted to use. So let's stay within this file. And Control V to paste the video, the domain names. So I want to eliminate those that have numbers of 1 and 0 in them first. So let's make it a little larger here. So all of these at the bottom are bad because they have either 1 or 0. Here's one that does not have 1 and 0. So I want to delete all these files and now open up a vanity name, which is AI, capital T for trial, then RIA dash L AI trial, and 869 is my U and my, or UM, like University of Miami dot X. That's good enough for now. So now I want to copy that to the clipboard buffer, paste it one way, we or web, we, you, it will be trial, one, we. So AI trial dash one we. And go to the next stack, Control V, that will be job, JOB, job to trial. Act for education. So damn tired, man. That's too much. with another number. Control V to paste. Black. Black. Yes, black. Clay. Clay. Clay is a complete name. Clay trial. Lie. And here is for V8 trial. Trial. Law. League. These two are not good because file save. I want to hone in. Those some other subfolders. Open. I want to put the prefix AI to for trial. Copy that to the clipboard file. Show more. That I have already. File. Go. Gone. Copy and paste it at the bottom here. Copy from the top and paste it on the bottom again. Trial. Gone. Trial. Ways. File. Limb. Jam. Kim. Yeah. This is lid. This one is wax or joy rather. Joy, this I really like. Joy. What can go wrong with joy? AI trial joy. That is great. Ones are eliminated. This one is also great because it has job. Oh, mistake. What did I do here? Trial. Job. Or jobs. See domain name extension. Job. One is a box. Boy. Joy. Can be box. Take these two. Now, the two of them together and append to each other. Control V. And now I got a pair that I can save and create a new subfolder, edit, copy, file, save as. Go to the very beginning and paste. Control V, space. Then I want to create a new subfolder off of the document subfolder. Space the phone numbers. Then select new folder. Create a new subfolder. All the way to the beginning. AI trial joy, the number. And I trial job and the number. Very good. Then open it up, double click it, take the path, copy to the clipboard buffer, Control C, and and then insert it at the beginning of the file name. Control V with the backslash. Now let's see if I can save it, or is it too long already? Copy to the clipboard buffer, try to save, and it worked. So I'm going to edit this at the bottom here is a file name. Control V and enter, a couple of enters. I'll separate it also a little from the list, and then save again. File, save. Now go to the very top and paste it here. Control V, file save, and stop and review. Wait for it to work. Not responding, this is the problem, you see. This is the problem that Microsoft is having. Tool is being phased out, clear to explore alternatives. The machine is just too slow to do much of anything. We can see if we crash the machine or what happens. Go back to that. Let's see if we can save it. You can see why they want to The tool is being phased out. Click here to explore alternatives. This is the problem with Microsoft right here. You never know what they will do next. Doesn't make any sense to the users. And they agitate and annoy the users endlessly. So some users like myself do not like to use them. It's very simple. And it's buggy. I click save and it doesn't work. And that is designed to, it is called problem step recorder.exe to record problems. And it itself is so buggy that you can never work with it properly, because every time you try to do something, there is another bug. Either it doesn't respond because it's too slow, or there's other bugs and it creates the blue screen of death and hangs up the machine, which is another problem with Microsoft. So I will let it run for a while and hope that it will come back in time before tomorrow. And this is typically the type of Microsoft problems. Trying to click save several times and it step recorder not responding. That's what I get. I'm going to put it aside and take a little break. Seems like I'm falling asleep in the middle anyway, since I'm so tired. So I'm waiting for this to stop. Here it comes. And you can see the problem here also. It goes to the desktop. I don't want the desktop. I want the previous folder. So I'm going to click cancel. Then click cancel again. Then try it all over again one more time. Click the save button. Doesn't do anything. Oops. Now I lost the whole file. See the problem here? That's the problem right there. Should have known better in safety, but I didn't. It's all gone with the wind. Now it wants me to start recording again. So let's see if it will give me a chance. Stop and review the file. Let's now that I got the new name, let me copy to the Word document. Control copy. Go to the Word document. Very top here. Control V. I want to stop and review and save. Goes to the wrong subfolder. That's the problem. I want to save it to document. Scroll down to Psar. Psar. Here it is, psar.exe. Take the previous file name with an extension of A. Insert it at the beginning of the file name here. Control V, backslash. Then change the equal sign to a dash. Slash. Put in a dash. That will be version A. The time now is started at 2:15 p.m. Dash and the current time is 2:57. 2.57. Yeah. Accepting this file name. Copy to the clipboard buffer and then save. Then click Review Additional Details and scroll up to see add a comment here, which also doesn't work. Control V doesn't work. This is 10 screenshots. You can see it, 10 screenshots. I'll start a new recording. Paste the new file name. Control V at the beginning. Save again. So that's it. You can copy the vanity phone number, which I have above. So let's mark this one with yellow background instead of green. It doesn't work either. So we'll change the color here. Instead of red, we'll make it purple. Save. So you see a lot of things that don't work with Microsoft Windows 11, especially the legacy of files from Windows 10. That is going to conclude this session. Now all I remain to do is to register the domain name and so on, which I'll reserve for another lesson later on. For now, we also will go to the video recording first, and I'll stop the recording and play it back to